All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. It is the Szczesny realistic updated stats. But before we get into it, a special super thanks to St. David, who has struck again. Yes, once again, another donation super thanks by David. That's why we call him St. David. Thank you so much. I'm never going to stop saying thanks. This really helps the small channel survive. Thank you, man. I've given Szczesny an 87 update because of the following. I believe from FIFA 20 to 22, he was an 87 overall. And then FIFA 23, he was an 86. And FC 24, he's an 86. And then in FC 25, they give him an 84. They did him bad. They probably did this because he retired. I mean, they have given Ter Stegen an 88. As you guys know, I keep this realistic, so I didn't just give him an 87 randomly. I did a deep dive into his stats. I'll give you nuanced reasons. Every single Barcelona game that this guy has played, as crazy as it was at the beginning when he was adjusting to be a sweeper keeper, Barcelona have never lost a game. So I made sure to build in the updated stats that makes him play like a sweeper keeper. That's very important, especially if you're using my handsy flick tactics. We'll talk about that later. You got to keep that in mind, and he's been improving drastic. I think Hansi Flick is going to show the best version of Wojciech Szczesny. He's extremely fast. He had retired too early for his age. And another reason why we should give him an 87 is because he's going to play at least 2 seasons. They're going to extend his contract for 1 more season, guys. You want to make sure that he's going to be good enough for at least 2 seasons, so I went with an 87. Now, before we get into the details, please, guys, do me a favor and make sure you like and subscribe. I'm officially back from my surgery, so I am now back full-time. So make sure you put on notifications because I am going to be hitting it up hard this week and the next couple of weeks. Now, as far as the kit goes, I would personally, the only thing I changed, I gave him the white ankle tape. That's the only thing that I did that's different from the default. See it right there, it's slapped on there. Other than that, that's exactly how he wears his kit. I know sometimes he wears black gloves if he's wearing the green kit. I know in the last game, instead of his long kit socks, he used average in the last game. I don't know why I did that, but I would just keep it on high because it's very trademarked to his look. Yeah, I know in the last game, his New Balance boots, he wore them in white, but they do not come in white in this game, guys. Use these because he does wear these, okay? So that's pretty much all I have to say about the kit. Now, before we get into the stats, really important, there's going to be 3 links. There's going to be the Hansi Flick tactics and 2 different player development tutorials, so you can continue to develop Wojciech Szczesny as a sweeper keeper and how to use him correctly in the Hansi Flick system. Make sure you check that out. It's in the video description or in the comment section. While you're down there in the comment section, leave a comment. Okay, with that said, let's get into the stats. On attack, the crossing is set to 12. The finishing set to 12. The heading accuracy set to 16. The short passing, 55. The volleys, 14. The weak foot ability, 3. For the defending, the standing tackle is set to 13. The sliding tackle, 12. The skill, the dribbling, is set to 10. The curve, 15. Free kick accuracy, 14. The long passing, set to 70. Ball control, 25. For the shot power, 56. For the jumping, 72. The stamina, 45. The strength, 68. The long shots, 14. For the movement acceleration, set to 55, the sprint speed, 50, agility, 65, the reactions, 82, and the balance, 55. For the mentality, the aggression is set to 45, the interception set to 15, the positioning, 16, vision, 60, and the penalties, 20. Goalkeeper, the diving is set to 84. The handling, 84. The kicking, 80. Goalkeeper positioning, 86. The goalkeeper reflexes, 87. A very special thanks to the moderators and the members. Thank you so much for being members, my friends. If you want to become one and help this small channel grow and keep the lights on, please join us. You can do that in the video description. Become a member, folks. On the lower left is the full playlist of every player I have updated and every La Masia player I have created. On the lower right, we have Season 1 of the FC 25 Barcelona Career Mode. Season 1 is done. Season 2 is almost underway. I hope to see you there. Catch up, and I'll see you on the next one.